Okay. All right, so in front of you, you should have your writing, whether that's on Google or on paper. You should have a copy of Brendan's Small Moment Story, right? Chapter 6. So the other day when we worked on our writing, we talked about his weed, right? So we discussed how this part right here, the waterproof GoPro he brought from home, was really bringing his character, he was telling his audience what was about to happen, like hinting at the larger meaning of the story, right? So today I want to really talk about paragraphing. So we're going to start at the same spot on the top of page 48. I want you to get that out, please. Put down any writing that you may be doing. Put it down. I promise you'll have time today to write. Okay? And I want you to just start at the top, and we're going to look at when he starts a new paragraph and why, so that we can help each other work on getting more paragraphs in our stories. Because right now what I'm seeing as I read most of yours is one big block of text that starts at the top of the page, and it's just a big old huge paragraph till the very end of your story at the bottom. Okay? And if you see here, look, we have a new paragraph here. And if you don't know, this is the symbol for paragraph. Okay? It's like a backward P with two little lines. Okay? We have another paragraph here. And here. And here. So I want you to pay attention as I read this as to why he starts a new paragraph at each of those points. Right? So that's what we're looking for. Why is he starting a new paragraph? So he begins. I hand him the school flip cam, and he goes off to distract the attendants. Chase is even better for this than one of the idiots because he's kind of a celebrity around town. Not just a star athlete, but the son of the last star athlete. Plus, everybody's heard about his accident over the summer, so all the attention is on him. That leaves me free to sneak around the back and put on the headband with the other camera mounted on it. A waterproof GoPro I brought from home. Sneaking ahead of the next car, I place the tricycle on the conveyor, bracing my wheels against the tire block that moves vehicles through the washing tunnel. Then I sit down on the trike, reach up to the camera, and hit record. My heart is pounding and I'm tense with anticipation. Why do you think he started a new paragraph with this sneaking ahead of the next car? What changed between the first paragraph and the second? Maddie?
He's no longer talking about Chase as a different subject.
Oh, so he changed topics, right? So he's changing topics.
It was getting to be pretty long.
It was getting to be pretty long. Have any of you ever tried, Logan, to read something that was just nothing but text?
Yes. I wonder how
it's super, like anytime I try reading something like that, I'm like, wait a second. Like I need a break here somewhere,
you get
right?
Lost. You don't know where you are.
do. You get lost within the text. So anytime you move forward in your story by changing topic a little bit. So here he is like hinting at what's about to happen. And here he starts telling it. Right? Okay, let's keep going. The next paragraph is 2 sentences. This is it. The moment of truth.
The subject.
Why is this its own paragraph?
Because it's a different subject.
It's not, though.
Oh, wait.
What is it? this is it, the moment of truth. Tell a neighbor, what is he doing in those 2 sentences? This is it, the moment of truth. What do you think? This is it, the moment of truth. What is he doing? What is that?
I know.
Donnie.
It's like, here we go.
Yes. He's setting the stage like, okay, this is it. Like there's no going back now. This is the moment of truth. So he's kind of building anticipation. Okay? Okay, here's our next paragraph. Let's see what he does. The conveyor pushes me and the first blast of water hits. It's all I can do to keep from screaming. It's ice cold. Considering the research and planning I did to get ready for this stunt, it never occurred to me that they'd use cold water in a car wash. I take hot showers. Why wouldn't cars? Okay, what is the difference between this is it, the moment of truth, and the conveyor pushes me and the first blast of water hits, blah, 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 blah. Tell your table. What do you think?
I think starting that getting into it is forward. So first you're not going to and then you get water again. It hits, and he was not funny.
Finish in 3, 2, 1. Logan. Okay, what is he doing here? The conveyor pushes me and the first blast of water hits. Why does that start a new paragraph? Charlotte.
It's because he was saying this isn't the moment of truth because he doesn't know what's going to happen. But then it pushes him and the first blast of water hits him. He's shocked.
Yeah, so first he's introducing what's going to happen. Then he's building that anticipation as he's moving along. And now all of a sudden, it's happening. Right? This is the action has started. The action has begun. Right? Last one. Ready? The frigid blast has my heart beating so fast. It's practically popping out of the top of my head. I try to tell myself to get used to it, but it's not possible. I'm hyperventilating to the point where I can't get any air in. Just when I'm about to pass out and topple off the trike, the water stops. I know it keeps going, but my thing is kind of blocking it. So what about this last one on this page? Why did he go into a new paragraph again here? Talk with your table. What do you think?
Because he's coming to different times, like stopping him.
What? You must be quite tense, my friend. All right, what do you think? What is the difference between I take hot showers, why wouldn't cars, into the frigid blast has my heart beating so heavily or so fast? Logan, what do you think?
I don't know really too much, but this kind of reminds me of when we were talking a minute ago, and Diego went from I was going to Elko to how good the Jackson Washington were leading.
Yes. So here's the deal. You're onto something there, Logan. So here he has the action has started, right? And then He's continuing to describe how he's feeling, what he's seeing. That whole experience that started in the paragraph before, he's elaborating on that, right? So he's elaborating, which is basically a fancy word for describing it in vivid detail, right? Maddie?
I noticed that he's changing moods. So at first he's calm, he's just questioning himself. And then he's like, the first is black. Excitement. So from calm to excitement. I also noticed that, we haven't read this part, but on the part where he's talking to the manager, there are different paragraphs because each time a different character says something or thinks something, they get their own paragraph for it.
Correct. So I love how she pointed out that there are changing moods here. I'm going to take you to a new page, and I want to talk to you really quickly about the 3 general paragraph rules. Okay? Paragraph rule number 1. The time or topic has changed. Okay? Time or topic has changed. So maybe you started packing for a picnic, and then when you get to leave for the picnic, that's the new paragraph spot. Does that make sense? Because you were packing, getting all of your sandwiches and sodas and chips, everything in the bag, and then finally we arrived. That's a new paragraph time. Okay? Rule number 2.
Thinking or
Someone new is talking.
or thinking, right?
Talking or thinking. Yeah, that would work. But thinking is usually embedded more. Talking, that's the big one. Okay? And then the third one is, I combined the third one in number 1. So this is 2, really. So you have time or topic. This is 1, 2, 3. Okay? Got that? So if someone is new, it starts talking, we give them a new paragraph. If time has changed, you give them a new paragraph. If you're changing what you're talking about, a new paragraph comes in. Okay? I don't care if you indent when you're writing on paper. When you're typing, we'll work on that as we continue to learn to use our Google tools. Okay? But for now, I want to see that you are trying to add paragraphs to your pieces. I do not want to see a huge long paragraph with the end written at the bottom. Okay? We never say the end. Capiche? Never. Never, ever. Just end it. Don't tell me it's over and then say the end. I know it's over. You ended your story. You don't need to tell me. Okay?
And then,
all right. So, as you're writing today, I want you to focus on adding new paragraphs if you don't have them already. I want you to really focus on how Brendan's small moment can show you this. See this new paragraph? Somebody's new is talking. Somebody new is talking. Somebody new is talking. Somebody new is talking. See this? Paragraph, 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 paragraph. All because of talking. Okay?
it's a very big paragraph.
That's okay.
What page is that on?
This one, I think, is,
49.
so this is 48, 49, 50. 50. Okay? Use that example from Brendan to help you with these paragraphing, because as we looked at, there's a lot of reasons why you might do it. But I really want you to focus on time, topic, or talking. The 3 T's. Time, topic, talking.
Can you change that slide?
Sure. All right. You have from now until recess to write. I want to see you writing the whole time. Okay? 15 minutes. You got this. You are writing your small moment story, remember?
Oh, yeah. I started.
I'll be right there.
Bye.